so much punishment.
Oh, you're dead now!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Tyson Fury, aka the Gypsy King, aka HMS Seek and Destroy any man born from his mother. Now, today I'm going to meet an extraordinary man. I've been wanting to meet him for a long time now and have a chat. Mr. Donald J. Trump, a man as charismatic and as handsome as myself. So without further ado, let's meet him. Come on, bring him on, I'm ready. Let's have it. Hello, how are you? How are you, Tyson, over there? Yeah, hello, yeah. I'm good, yeah, yourself? You good? Do you like the cap? Yeah, thumbs up. Hey, I got a little surprise for you. Bit of British humour, yeah? Get on all of that, what do you think, eh? Oh, I see, what's it you're wearing? Oh, I get it, right, yes. You know, you British guys, you have a very clever sense of humour. I always like the British sense of humour. It's very clever, very witty. I see what you did and I liked it, yes. Yeah, we are. Hey, can I just start by offering my most sincere condolences. I know your queen passed away. I thought she was an amazing lady. I admired the queen greatly. My mother, she loved all the royals, especially the queen. Oh, yeah, very sad. Yeah, nice of you to say. Yeah, good, nice of you to say that, Donald. Okay, so Tyson, I've been hearing this word, dossa, and I don't know what it quite means. Don't quite know what it means, I'll be honest. Dossa. So, what is a dossa? Tell me about the dossa. What is a dossa? Well, that depends on who you are, what the answer is, because for you, I suppose a dossa would be Joe Biden, Crooked Hillary, anyone who votes for them. And for me, a dossa would be any man who gets in the ring with the Gypsy King and is stupid enough to believe he stands a bloody chance. And afterwards, when he's had his face punched beyond recognition, makes up a big long list of excuses. That's a dossa. You good. So, I've got to ask you, Donald, because it's bothering me. What the fuck were the FBI doing in your house? They've been trying to destroy me ever since that moment in 2015 when I came down that golden escalator, wanted to represent the people, desperately wanted to end the corruption, and wanted to put America first. I wanted to put America first. And we did. From that moment on, I became an enemy of the Washington swamp. 2 failed impeachment attempts. They illegally raided my mansion in Mar-a-Lago, Florida. Beautiful place, Mar-a-Lago. Try and get over there. And they found nothing. They found zero. They found nothing. These are very dishonest people, Mr. Fury. Well, when I beat Vladimir Klitschko for his world heavyweight title back in November 2015, the longest reigning champion in history, who'd bored everyone to death for decades with his fighting style, I went over to Germany, beat him in his own backyard, brought the belts back to Britain after they'd been over there for decades, and instead of patting me on the back, the media and the British press decided that that was the time they were going to take me down. So they made up all these stories about me being a sexist and a misogynist, and that I didn't treat the women in my life correctly, like a gentleman, which were all nonsense. So I can sort of relate to what you're saying there, because I've had it done to me, and it's not nice. It takes a strong man to come back from that, but I am a strong man. Okay, let me tell you something, Tyson. Tyson, when corrupt, dishonest people decide for whatever reason that they dislike you, and they're out to get you, all bets are off. They're off. The bets. They're off. The bets are off. So, what I've been wondering is, would old Putin have tried any of his shit with the Ukraine if you were still the President of the United States? Be honest now, Donald, would he? So, let me just say this. I built up a beautiful, strong relationship with Mr. Putin. I respected him, he respected me. But I'll say this, when we sat down in private, when all the cameras were off, that man was threatened like no other man has ever been threatened in the history of world leadership. But at the moment he sees weak leadership. Sleepy Joe, he knows he's not going to do nothing. Go ahead, invade all the countries you like. Sleepy Joe and the Biden administration, they're just going to sit by and watch. They're too scared.
Well, here's one for you. Who would win in a fight between you and Joe Biden?
Oh, I mean, seriously, come on. If I was going to fight Sleepy Joe, I would walk to the ring and I'd bring a big soft pillow and I'd bring a cup of hot cocoa and then I would put Sleepy Joe to sleep. You know something, Mr. Fury? I have done more for the sports of UFC and boxing than Jesus Christ himself. I have.
Let me just say this. When I was laid flat on my back in the 12th round of my first fight against Deontay Wilder, the bronze bomber, the Alabama slammer, most deadliest puncher of a generation, I laid flat on my back and I looked up to the heavens and Jesus spoke to me and he told me to get up, and I got up and I won the rest of that fight miraculously. But no point did he say fuck all about work he'd done for the UFC or boxing behind the scenes. So I'm gonna have to take your word for that one, Donald.
Hey, what's that other fighter's name? The big muscly guy. Joshua. Tyson, can you beat him? Could you beat Joshua?
Can I beat Anthony Joshua? Listen, Anthony Joshua is a big old pumped up bodybuilder. He's a CrossFit champion. He's not a boxer. The only time I would lose to Anthony Joshua in any sporting event is if I was stood next to him on the stage doing a Mr. Universe contest, because he looks like a Greek god. But let's be honest, he's going to get beaten to a pulp by a big fat bald man from Manchester who drinks 18 pints of Stella a night and very rarely even trains. And he hasn't got the mental capacity to deal with that, Donald. Him or Eddie Hearn, they can't get their heads round it, and it bothers them.
I got to ask you this, Mr. Fury, because I've watched all your fights. I'm the biggest fan, and I've been wondering, how does it feel knowing that you can beat anyone in the world in a fair fight? I mean, anyone on the planet. You could beat anyone from the United States. You could beat anyone from Africa, Great Britain, France, Russia. Why, you could even beat anyone up from China.
Yeah, it's quite a feeling. It's a big responsibility. But I'm a big man. I'm a 7-foot behemoth fighting machine. I can handle it. I can handle all the responsibility with a big smile on my big handsome face.
Hey, so can I just say, Mr. Fury, it's been great meeting you. I've always wanted to meet you for years now. You're an extraordinary man.
Hey, no, it's been nice. It's been an experience talking to you, Donald. It's been an honour and a privilege. And I'd like you to do me a favour. If you get elected as president in 2024, if you get elected, can you give my father a full pardon, because he's been done for a bit of the old eye gouging, and he'd like to come back to your country sometimes. He's not allowed at the moment. But, as you can probably understand, some people need a bit of eye gouging once in a while. Keep them in check. Hey, you look after yourself, Donald.
Britain should be so proud. You're a national treasure. And, hey, I'll see what I can do for your father. I'll see what I can do, because I know he's a strong man, and I'd love to get him back over here. We'll see what we can do, of course. You look after yourself, Mr. Fury. It's been brilliant. So good talking to you. Brilliant.
Take so much punishment.